The story so far. The person Old Red has been looking for turns out to be an elderly lady named Ruby, Scarlet's grandmother. Layton and the others make her with them as they head back to the abandoned mine for a third time. Is it a third time? Yes, it is. I didn't forget that. Anyway, hey there guys, I'm Nintendo Blue Luigi. Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. In this episode, we're quickly gonna go to the cave. Yeah, because we have to see and quickly see the Old Red before he's about to die, I suppose, because he's getting really terribly old. Here she is, Old Red. This is the person you were looking for, isn't it?
Grrr. Old Red, is that you? That helpless little pup I rescued way back then? You finally twitched then. It's me, Old Red. It's Ruby. Well, someone like a good pampering. Look at you, old puppy dog-eyed and mellow as honey. Oh, you ain't changed a bit, old boy. I knew you weren't hurting, and you tried to seem to this prepared old lady one last time. You're a real tearjerker, you know that. Oh.
He promised to return that pendant to you one day. That's why he was so desperate to find you.
That so? That's so. When I gave you that pendant, I thought of it. It's a sign of it there'd always be a special bond between us always. Doesn't feel right to be taking it back. But if that's what you really want. Ha ha. There we go. What's the matter, old boy?
He says the pain went away.
Oh my, so this pendant, the thing that's been causing you all that bother, is that what you were saying? Golly, you were just such a tiny pup when I met you. I didn't think about getting it tight around your neck as you got bigger.
So, Old Red wasn't really ill after all. He must have been able to perceive that something was wrong, but unable to pinpoint the exact problem. So it was a bit of a wild goose chase in the end. Still, all's went that ends well, I suppose. Aha! So that's what happened between Layton and... No, not Layton, Ruby and the Old Red. The terror of Old Red. The Old Red did not come to Torito to scare its inhabitants. In fact, the wolf only wished to return the pendant to the girl who once saved his life. The people of Torito can rest assured that they have no need to fear Old Red. I suppose Old Red can be kind now. Yeah, a lot nicer to people. I guess the thing was choking. The pendant was choking his neck. That's why he was like struggling.
Well, I never had believed it. I trust Torito will become him in now. I assure you, Old Red is a gentle creature. He would never attack this town or its people. After all, this is where his best friend lives.
My eyes are telling me one thing, but in my head, it still don't wash. Oh, hang it all. He's a real curly wolf, ain't he?
Maybe you'll stop being such a croaker and keep an open mind. Now, I have a question for you, Mr. Layton. You didn't just come here to help Old Red out of kindness of your heart, now did you?
Alas, no. That was not our original goal. We were actually hoping to acquire the pendant that was around Old Red's neck.
You want this pendant? That's the reason why you've been chasing the old boy around like a hungry coyote? I suppose now that there ain't nothing to stop him coming down to see me, maybe we don't need it no more. Go on, take it, for I change my mind.
Are you quite sure, madam?
Now, what did I just say? All else I could do with this, with it is to give it to Scarlet, such as she don't care for it. When I first saw that tall hat of yours, I thought, Ruby, your granddaughter's fallen with a bad crowd. But now I see it ain't so. Take it already. Got a hunch you need it more than she or I.
Egg acquired!
Thank you, Ruby. Your kindness knows no bounds. We're glad to have been of assistance. Well then, it's time for us to depart. Perhaps we'll cross path again in the future.
So that's what happened. I guess I thought, I had a feeling that a sad story was going to happen, but no, it's actually a good old ending after all. Oh, you old namby-pamby thing. You look like the two of us have gotten old together, eh? To be honest, I don't see how Flint wouldn't fall in love with you at first sight, silly fool. Yeah, I guess no. Let's go back. Actually, do I need to go inside Ruby's house just to explore things? Let's talk. Oh, she has a puzzle. Fine. Gosh, this won't do at all, will it? It doesn't even look anything like what it's supposed to. Anything I can help with? Maybe I thought I'd design a special burger of Old Red, but despite all my trying, nothing works. You got my ideas for me? Maybe, if I can solve this correctly. Oh, 40 picorettes, I suppose medium difficulty. Burger building number 2. Oh, this is the same thing. Yeah, I've already experienced this. It's just that overlap burgers to another burgers and burgers to another burgers to another burgers to oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to swear there. I mean, that was a bit shocking when I couldn't do anything there. Oh crap. Okay, I guess I need to get rid of everything, whatever's in there. Oh wow. Honestly, this is much more difficult than I'd expected. This works. This works. And crap. No. Why? Why would you make this kind of weird fudged up recipe? Why? I don't like this puzzle with passion. It's annoying. Why on earth would you make this complicated burger? It's madness. This is crazy. Okay, I think I just need to get rid of all the burgers that, the recipes that are on the edge. And after when I get rid of the burgers that are on the edge, I can solve the things that are not on the edge. Oh dear. Oh no! Only eggs left! An egg, not eggs. Oh, that's way too close. Do I need to use a hint? To be honest, I really don't want to use a hint. I don't think it's gonna worth it to use a hint on this kind of puzzle. Maybe after when I struggle for like 15 minutes, then after that I'll use a freaking hint coin. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wasted 15 minutes on this puzzle. It's a ridiculous thing. No, that's not gonna work. Why? Why, Scarlet? Why on earth would you make this kind of madness burger? Screw that! Hint number 1. Since it looks like though there's a number of routes that might work out for you, here's a helping hand towards the right one. Start off moving the pretty one on the top right corner in the middle, to the middle, jumping it over to the lettuce. Ah, you mean like, oh, in the middle did it says. Start off by moving the patty on the top right hand corner. Yes, I can see that. Jumping it over to lettuce on the top of it, left of it. Aha, on the left of it, like that, to put it in the center, to put the patty on the center. Next, use the cheese to jump over this patty. Aha, I see. This is over this patty. Have a look at what's left and start thinking about what to do from here. Thank you very much. This is finally a very useful hint. Oh, like all the hint I've seen in the previous puzzle. Some of them's like, oh, look closely. You'll find the right answer if you just have a closer look. That's just ridiculous hint, you know. I'm pretty sure I've seen like much better hint in my... Whatever. I mean, giving that kind of hint is just so messed up. Oh dear. Ah, again. Okay, do this and this. Now after that, the hint of the puzzle just stopped from here. Now what can I do? I can move this lettuce whether it's up or down. Since there are more materials on the top, which is a bacon, I'll move it to the bottom. And like this. Oh dear, no. So this, and now I'll put the lettuce up here. And then I can put it up here. There. No, just the same thing that I've experienced before. Come on. The only place where this can go is up or down. If I put it down, I just don't know where... Maybe I can put... No. Wait, maybe I can. Or maybe not. Alright, let's not spend a whole day trying to solve this ridiculous puzzle. I can put it here, but if I do that, I had another... I'm gonna face like a deja vu. Alright, hint number 2. Screw this. After following the step listed, hint 1. What's after that? Thank you. Wait. Jump the tomato over the egg. Yes, I've done that. Do you move the tomato again? Or do you move the lettuce? Look very carefully at the grid and choose the option that won't leave you stuck. Do I move the lettuce or do I move the tomato again? Probably another tomato. Oh, or maybe not. Oh shoot. That, and maybe if I why am I doing the same thing over and over again? I feel so stupid now. Now that was the step, and after that the hint just stopped whether I have to move this freaking tomato to here or move the lettuce to up or down. Okay, let's move the lettuce down this time. And then the only place I can move is this tomato. And after that, it's... Oh, wait. Oh, I can do... Why didn't I thought about this in the first place? I did not realize that. Fudge. Now I know. This. I don't know fully, but I almost know what to do. So, put this down. Overlap this. And there's a path that... No. I can open this and... No! Oh, that's sad. Maybe I have to put the lettuce up there. And after that, put the patty... No, put the tomato in the center. And... like... this. Ah, crap. Another hint. Hint to ask whether you should move the tomato or the sauce. The lettuce can jump over the cheese or the patty, but once it's jumped neither of them, you're stuck. Moving tomato is the way to go. Screw you, hint. You should have told me this in the first place. So, moving the tomato is the right thing. I suppose.
Right, I'm all set.
Yes!
I'm on top form today.
No, I'm not top form of this. This is a ridiculous burger, but it looks juicy at the same time. I'd love to have that kind of towering burger. Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm proud to know you, ma'am. Oh, don't you know I couldn't have done it without the chef's guidance. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good myself. You think Grandma want a bite? I'm hoping to spread the word so everyone knows Old Red's just a big old softie. I'm sure he would appreciate this sentiment. Might I suggest including Stat Cafe Old Late on the menu? That's funny, mister. I was thinking maybe I could invite Old Reds himself down for when I unveil our new speciality. I'm not sure how well that would go down, but you could pretty much guarantee no food would go to waste. Yeah, interesting. Well, at least we've solved all the puzzle, I suppose. Oh wait, let's ask Flint, just in case we haven't missed any puzzles. Well, if I miss puzzle, I can always ask the key to the cat, whether I missed the puzzle or not.
You're telling me all that fuss Old Red was kicking up around town was just because he wanted to see Ruby? You know, I'm plumb tucked out of all of this bellichin', but I should thank you folks for sorting this whole big mess. Only too glad to help you, Sheriff, though I imagine it may take some time before Torito warms to the new local celebrity. Truer words, my friend, truer words. You know, there were other times that Critter came to Torito.
Oh, really?
For decades, there's been rumors about red figures silently looking down from the yonder ridge. No clear nights. So I take it that the townspeople only grew fearful of Old Red after he started showing himself in broad daylight. That about sums it up. I guess Ruby must have stopped going to see Old Red after a while. I'm not surprised he's been trying so hard to get her attention.
Yeah, he must have been so lonely.
Yeah, but that's all gonna change now. We're all gonna make up for the lost and make him feel like one of us.
That's great. I'm sure he'll be really happy to welcome everyone. Yeah, everyone's gonna love the big Ulf, right? Wolf, not Ulf. Ulf? That sounded really awkward somehow. Ulf, interesting. Let's see. Let's go inside the saloon. Oh, good. He doesn't have any puzzle.
So you're saying all this time Old Red's Ruby's pet? That's some bad parenting if you ask me.
I don't think that's quite right.
Who cares? What matters that here the little doggy can get along with us now. When I heard the sheriff he was bringing the Old Red, I thought he meant a bottle of firewater. Oh, you should have seen my face.
I imagine that you looked about the same as you do now.
Yup. Say, little lady from Azran, you played card pretty good before. How about another game?
No cheating this time. If you do, then old Real's huff and you'll puff.
Oh, second thought. I think we'll leave the card for another day.
He was about to cheat. Like last time. I really hated that puzzle, to be honest. I was never expecting him to cheat like that. Like, have the front card and the other side of the card have to be like, have another pattern instead of numbers. No, instead of like patterns. And shapes. Ugh. That was ridiculous. As soon as I thought Wind had untapped gold, I needed to wait up my option, said Daria, put the bacon sandwich down. Interesting. Well, anyway, we finished. We're done in this place.
Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust your expedition was a roaring success. It was indeed, and we were able to obtain an egg, and thanks to Luke's unconventional language skills.
Yep, being able to talk to animals certainly has its advantages.
That's a marvelous news. I shall begin preparation for our departure whenever you are ready. You know, this egg is the first Azran artifact to be discovered in this part of the world. I had no idea the Azran once lived here.
Interesting, yeah, that's true. We did, but even in our times it was an arid land.
Aurora, you've recovered memories from this place?
Partially, yes. I recall that the Azran once tried to rejuvenate this dying land, but their technology was at the time insufficient. They could not restore balance to its ecosystem. This is all I remember.
Fascinating. This is the Azran like us. I believe for ages is of varying technological progress.
Do you think they started out like people in the Stone Age with really primitive tools?
A very probable theory, Luke. Mankind has always built upon the past in the hope of founding an ever brighter future.
And now that Torito has made a peace with Old Red, they can look forward to a brighter future too.
I wholeheartedly agree. Well, I believe it's about time for us to depart, shall we?
Yes, it is. And that solves all of the problem in this the town called Torito. New article has been added to the World Times. Yes, I will look up on that later. A new episode has been added to the trunk. Old Reds and Old Softy. Yes. Or I suppose I'm gonna call this an episode. Now before I go off, I'm gonna check the key. And I didn't wait. There are no current puzzles for you to solve here. Wait, does that mean I haven't missed out any puzzles? I mean, that's incredible. I mean, it says in the bottom screen, solved 57 out of 57. I'm just hoping that I didn't miss out any secret puzzles. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call this an episode because it's been really long. And in the next episode, we are going to finally explore another new destination, which will be whoa, no. Whoa, that was close. Anyway, Hillside, which in rustic idle, known as for its strong winds, its self-reliant population make a living farming the lush surrounding pastures. So this is the place where we're going to explore in the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching this episode. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button for more episodes, and I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.